Dear Sarah Palin, community organizers are the people who actually will do the footwork of getting people out to vote on November 5th this year. Jesus was a community organizer. Martin Luther King was a community organizer. I was a community organizer. Barack Obama was a community organizer. Ronald Reagan went door to door playing people his anti-communist record, so in a sense you could say that he was a community organizer. My auntie is a community organizer. She goes door to door getting people to encourage themselves and other people around them to come out and vote and to talk to them about the issues and also the issue of voting a black person into office. I have another cousin who teaches children and talks to them about their responsibilities as citizens and the nation's responsibility to its citizens. So these are all people who are community organizers. And anything that you or your party does to enable community organizers is a benefit for democracy. Cha-ching! But at present, the Republican Party, like Ms. Palin, is making mockery of community organization. And at the same time, they're saying that small and medium-sized businesses, or maybe even medium and large businesses, are the ones that can turn this nation's economy around. So again, they're saying that there's a subclass of people that don't matter. Community organizers and the people that they perhaps deal with. They're saying that your democracy can be usurped by their efforts, by their benevolence, perhaps. So we're at the whims of philanthropists. I'm certainly glad that there was someone like Andrew Carnegie, that there have been people like the Rockefellers. But I'm equally happy for a group of theologians who decide to start a university. I'm equally thankful for a particular theologian who speaks out on a podium. I'm particularly thankful for women around the world who talk to other women about their bodies, about reproductive health, about learning to love themselves in an environment, in the culture, which seems to overtly teach them to objectify themselves and even see themselves through a male gaze, and therefore oppress themselves. Even a woman cutting off another woman's clit, that kind of stuff. But also another woman not letting other women around her know that there are many ways to be a woman and to be beautiful. And I don't see a Sarah Palin in any way addressing what that could be. There is something special and additional that motherhood would bring to leadership. And for us to wonder about it, we don't have to be juveniles and say, well, we wouldn't ask such and such about it. We should ask John McCain about parenthood. And the fact of the matter is, we didn't have to ask Barack Obama about it. He talked about it. We have to have more mature conversations. Yes, Sarah Palin, tell us about motherhood and doing all these different things that you do. We want to know about it. That is a kind of leadership, and for you to be silent about it is to devalue it. That was the issue with Hillary Clinton. She got some cracks, but it's Barack Obama who's about to say, boom, 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 boom. That's the difference. And that's what I'm not seeing in the Republican Party. I see the Republican Party that's looking ways to disenfranchise voters, to discourage community leadership, to even taking advantage of people whose homes have been foreclosed upon. And there's a record number of losses in property, real value in the lives of African American people, and we are, as a group, disproportionately poor. Proportionately, if you want to look at living with poverty around the world, we're just as poor as anybody else. But in America, a higher percentage of us are poor as compared to the majority, and what poverty means. And so that many more people have gone into poverty, poor schools, and we're not saying to those schools, we want to fund you better. We want to pay teachers more. We want to offer opportunities for teachers to have more training. We want to make it more feasible for more students to travel. We want to make, you know, tertiary education a reality for more and more people. They're saying things like, for those of you who lost your homes, if you're not registered in the new place where you live, you could be disenfranchised. Or, I mean, this is going on in Michigan. They're not finding ways to enable it. They're finding ways to disable it. And this is what we need to see through. This is why there's nothing else to do but to vote for Barack Obama. Obama, y'all.